Hi, I'm Katie. Welcome to the Heart of the Valley YMCA ScienceY. Today we're going to design and build our very own mini skyscrapers. Have you ever heard of an architect? That's someone whose job is to design buildings. They have to do it just right or else the building won't be safe. So imagine something like a skyscraper. It's really tall, right? Can you imagine how you would go about designing something like that safely? Okay, so let's get started. You'll need marshmallows and toothpicks. That's all. Open up your kits and get those things out. Go ahead and open up your marshmallows and unwrap your toothpicks. And then use those materials to make two shapes, a triangle and a square. Then set those on your table and wait for the next step. Architects go to school for a long time to learn to design buildings, but we're going to learn one really important thing about it right now, and it involves shapes, especially this special shape right here that you've made. Go ahead and pick it up, the triangle, as I'm talking, and try this out. Notice that the triangle, if I try to bend it out of shape, it will stay a triangle. Unless I snap the sides or if I break the corners, then the sides and the corners, they will remain intact and it won't change its shape. It can't. A square, on the other hand, go ahead and pick up your square. It's not so stable. It folds. You see that? It folds into a different shape called a rhombus. It's kind of a funny word, I think, but it just means one of those kind of sideways squares. Which shape do you think that architects prefer when making buildings? Triangles or squares? If you guessed triangles, you would be right. When we pause next, you're going to take apart the shapes that you made so that you can use all of the marshmallows for this next step. Then you're going to take 5 minutes to build a structure as tall and as sturdy as you can. But get this, it will need to survive an earthquake test. That's right, so when you finish, you're going to test your building yourself by shaking it. Okay, so let's get started, but remember shapes when you do. Think about ways that you could use different shapes to make your structure stronger. So about 5 minutes, don't worry about doing it wrong, just give it a try. You'll get a chance to fix it if it doesn't work out. And when you finish, just push play on this video so that I can explain the earthquake test before you do it. You may have a version of a skyscraper now, so let's see if we need to make any changes to the design. These kinds of shake tests are actually done in real life by real architects, but they may have a fancy shake table. You and I, though, we're going to just use our hands to make the earthquake. Hold your skyscraper at the bottom, not the top, and shake gently side to side. Shake for about 5 seconds. Sing happy birthday once. That should be long enough. Did yours survive? If it fell, that's fine. It's actually good because it shows us where the problems are. When we know what the problems are with the design, then we can fix them. So try that next. Try fixing your tower and then try the test again. This is called building prototypes. That's when we make versions of things, test them, and then revise them and fix them. When you're outside next, look around at the buildings and see if you can spot all the ways that triangles are used. I bet you'll find more than you thought. And that's it for this video, but there's more. Check out our website at ScienceY.org or email us at ScienceY@ymcahuntsville.org.